Hello. Yeah. Ừ? Trâu mình đó. Anh thưa ấy hòn tâm nhầm bài hai mình hai thì tích riêng thua tia tay thôi. Giờ mà thôi thì đã mà tha để lệch mình ấy lệch mà vô trong rõ ngày. Nó vô rõ ngày. Nhìn tì. Rồi ấy tì. Ừ? Ờ. Tập bê trực tiếp là vô chương năng tiệt mà. Là vô sau đến school à? Ừ? Ừ. Rồi cho người ta xem coi ai là vô chương năng tiệt rồi. Xem nó xem nó gì offer trên cô nè tập bê xem khỏi đến cô chọn chương năng tiệt. Sợ bài ai tha đến cô cho một hạt ấy gì tập bê đến cô tại ai thôn trong một thôn nó về đến tại chập cho mà mình tài về thôn vì bởi vì với nên tập này tập pi bây nhẹ tập bàn này nên tại anh đi đồ cảm sập về ừ? Ok mình càng chờ ấy mình là cái lấy nổi mình chưa cho bọn ta lên tại trong sập về mà mình nếu cho lên tạo thành tại hay tại hay cho tự ấy cái bay kia bay ngọt khắn chụp lên ai ta hiên đâu ấy sơn bài chứ ấy kìa no mi số môi ba nọt lấy mi play gọt ok ở đây chẳng no mà này mi rộng ra lấy mi reply no thành bé cho người ta sẽ lấy nó reply bị đo rồi bằng chứng nào ca muốn reply mà đo tập bên lấy play gì vậy no ca muốn mi ở toàn dạ mi nợ ca nó đôi ở toàn mi sửa nó nghe ra thằng này lấy mi play mà đo ca nó mi nó lên sửa and like hem mi sai bị nhận hai nó lấy nó play rồi hai tập bên lấy play tiền thôi no is lấy mi rõ chuyên môn mình bị chưa có ấy nghĩa ta việc lại yes Ok.
We'll need more where that came from.
Ta hoài chứ. Yes. Thì nó có riêng. Cái ấy của mau biển đó tìa. Mọi người khủ chụp ra ngày.
Time for retribution.
Ra ngày gì mẹ sẽ làm ông ra bảo mới Telegram. Telegram với điện tại số nè Telegram. Mình tay bé khăn bởi chăm khăn đi gặp bạn này. Ai tầm mi user nếp gặp bạn. Kể tam đây tụ sắp. Phê chọn nạ đen lên tại Telegram. Telegram vậy sao nhây nhảy khăn không? Cô tiệt lỗi ơi. Beasley. Thôn khăn chịu ạ. Nàng nhưng thôi. Ôi đợi bạn anh ta. Không như là đọc chiên nè. Ashley năng việc đâu tăng môn năng thế đâu. Vì mình đại. Ơi tự bạn này ta. Ai cách tham mình đâu sẽ lấy đâu chỉ đặt xong chiên. Sao nó làm ta chỉ đặt fly cho anh ta. Sao có cho trực đây. Hay là sao cho trực nghe nhảy nha. Hay mình tay không. Hay mình sao vậy. Ok. Mong cần nốt mong cần nốt 3 mong tìm mũi để lầu mong tìm pi bàn tiền nâng cứu hãy pi vậy sát địch tò ôi tự bạn đi thôi cứu đây cứu ra cứu mítไปข้างมิดเคยมีใกล้แล้วจังกว่าทางมีล้างถล่มหัก Tuần tay khổ vào ta cầm mơ nghe thêm cây kinh trắng trá gì khổ tụi xa tê cầm mơ nghe nè cây nó trá nhưng giờ nên đi ngồi khu kinh nật nắng tập vốn cách tha có phù vàng cà phê riêng chú chú rùa đây con cái kỹ này thay hôn đuổi đi một có cách tha phù vàng đi kia một con chú chú cô phát cao su đưa con cao su đây cọp trắng đây từ bên tay đường dương ở trong thì riêng là con phai đường tay dương phẳng cọp lẹp lực kia cho nhà đây quạt hài bên tay về khá dương đây về khá quạt chắp bà rắm đây tiệt bên tay về khá toàn cho thả nè đang mà chặt ở toàn cho thả xuống bùa hông tập về chỗ bà thả châu máu mê đến bên cái đá khiển nói xưa sân tay cọp á ý không cha đây xưa sân đây cha ở cọp ắt ọt hay là cái khối hay là phái có chạy đạp vào tụ tay ai tới rồi luôn ôi tụi nhắn cùng lưu quay nam á tự mang này cùng lưu quay thôi cho bụi lục nè đang khné đất nè slot bụi lục nè mang nó ta tại mang thời đấy thời tê mày xăm vỏ tê thời tê tự mang mình mọi người đây nhúng thật ta chơi gió ta cũng tự mang chung lửa cái này à ôi cũng nhúng chết bỏ ta cũng ok chăm mi mười chẳng mang đến chua lại no ok thế ta mang lại cái phong trăm khổ cách ấy mà khổ mà về nó té một cách hai chỉ khổ chốc bị bình ngày ấy khổ mấy này khổ lục buồn bạn bi bạn bi ប្រចាំខែបានពីពេលលេតបងអត់ដូរបន្ទប់ទេគាត់ដូរបន្ទប់វាអត់អីចាំខែបានពី yes ហើយឡើងនេះទៀតជុំភាកឡើងមកជុំមកភាកទៀតនេះជុំទៅមើលបន្ទប់របស់លេះមានអីឡើងទាំងអស់ដែរphải đây tất cả buổi sáng trận trong tịnh tâm hồn trong nhung riêng trong năm học vinh
Take it easy.
I'm here. Let's go. I'm here. Let's go. on. I only just arrived myself, so I'm still getting ready. Ah, and Kale just passed by a moment ago. She said she had some things to sort out at the inn where she's staying, but she'll meet up with us when she's done. Apparently, Tainari and Sino both went out, but she stayed behind because she wanted to help us. Not too bad. I believe that, but it's unlike also. In 2 out of the 4 areas, the prophecy seems to want us to find specific people. It may even turn out that the people themselves are the answers.
So it sounds like we should put our heads together and list out the people who can help us.
Exactly. I think we can go through each riddle in turn and generate 4 groups of names to
All right, then let's start from group 1. The first riddle was a flower that is not of this world.
Personally, I would still go with Albedo for this one. Alchemy.
Exactly! You're the creator of the tetratanic sweet flower. Who knows? Maybe that's the flower we're looking for.
Huh? You really think so?
Oh, but what about Tainari? He's a forest watcher and knows all about plants. If it's a flower we're looking for, maybe he's the man for the job.
All right, I'll add him to the list as well. On to group 2. This subject is a guide who will never get lost.
That's kind of abstract. Does it just mean someone who never loses their way?
Wait, but they have to be able to guide others too, so it's not quite as simple as that.
Oh, you mean Mona? Yeah, she definitely count.
Mona. Yes, she certainly seems very confident, and she can use her astrology to guide people.
Would Bennett count? Well, his luck's so bad that as long as you go in the opposite direction from him, you'll always be going the right way, right?
I see. I suppose I can't argue with that logic.
Add him to the list. Finding everyone won't take long, so one extra person won't hurt. Yeah, she would!
Yes.
Is there anyone...
Albedo once made us... He's even instructed us...
Cool! Another...
Wait.
Oh, you...
Hi, Kale. Hope we're not intruding or anything.
Sucrose! Is it time?
Don't worry.
Thank you.
So let's pick up.
Next up is the 3rd line. One who would never lie. Anyone spring to mind? You really think so? Seems like it would be pretty difficult for someone in his position to avoid having to lie.
Then what about Kaya? He's the cavalry captain and a rather popular figure, but...
You think there's something fishy about him too, huh? Yeah, he's definitely a sneaky one. Bet he lies all the time.
I can't help but agree with you there.
There's the tone-deaf bard. But on second thought, he wouldn't qualify either. He talks way too much nonsense. Is there anyone else we're missing?
Acting Grandmaster Jean? She has a good name in that regard, but from what I know, she sometimes covers up the truth out of concern for those around her. For example, when Lisa loses track of time in the library and misses her patrol shift, Jean will come up with some excuse, like Lisa's ill today. Also, she sometimes makes up stories to get Klee to behave, like the one about the big monster that comes to catch naughty kids who don't go to bed on time. Do you think that rules her out?
White lies are still lies, but Do we really have to reject her because of some harmless fibs? It's not like she... No! We're the ones being strict!
Rosaria doesn't strike me as the type of person to lie. Oh, Kale. You probably haven't met her yet, have you? She's a sister from the church who looks... a little scary and not very sociable. She stopped by the alchemy bench once, a long time ago, and asked me about Albedo. I thought maybe she was trying to find him, for work or something. But when I asked, she just said that she was curious about him because he was so intelligent, and wanted to talk to his assistant to find out what he was like. A lot of people might have given him... That's why
Rosaria!
I can
She's a tough...
In that case,
True. Oh, and Paimon also nominates Rig...
I've also got...
Alrighty, right...
Wait.
Huh? You mean...
Yes, him. Truth be told, he swore that he...
Timaeus has a...
Yes, that...
Well, who is...
I've never met her. Since we're on...
but how can we help?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it any...
Sounds like a...
Okay, so last...
Lisa, perhaps?
When I...
Maybe Kale. She read a lot of fairy tales when Tainari was teaching her to read.
Oh, of course you do. I'll put you on the list. I prefer to...
Point taken. Paimon didn't quite understand any of those.
Klee might be a good choice. Her mother, Alice, is a renowned traveling author, so I'll bet she's been exposed to all sorts of myths and legends.
Alright then, Klee makes the short list.
Well, that should just about do it. Next up, we should go and ask the people on the list about the prophecy.
Do we have to ask absolutely everyone on the list? It seems like a lot of people.
It is. So, I was thinking that perhaps we should split up.
Okie dokie.
Also, I've thought of a method of gathering...
No problem.
You and the trap...
Capable call?
Okay.
Rest assured.
Thank you for coming on such short notice, Honorary Knight. I know you must be busy. Well, to make a long story short, there's a particular matter at hand that the Knights requires your assistance with. Yes, it has been one thing after another recently. Neither myself nor any of the Mondstadt garrison are able to catch a moment of peace. I have recently received multiple reports from the Knights of someone within the Lawrence clan having close dealings with the Fatui.
The Fatui? Again? But who are Lawrence clan?
There was a dark period in Mondstadt's history when the aristocracy ruled over the city. The hard-won freedom that followed with the fall of Decarabian was lost once again as slavery spread throughout the land. The first Dandelion Knight Vanessa, the aristocrats,
Oh, Paimon!
we suspect as much, though we have yet to obtain any solid evidence. The reason I summoned you here... Unfortunately, we've already considered no matter what stance we could come knocking on their door on, all of our past efforts would have been wasted. You are in fact, but you need not. Once you come to friendly terms with the Lawrence clan, you should be in a good position to learn more of their possible connections with the Fatui.
Whoa, leave it to Master Jean to come up with such a thorough plan.
Perhaps such plans have become second nature after all the diplomatic issues I've dealt with. The name of the Lawrence clan member in question is Schubert. Lately, he can often be found strolling near the northern city walls. It is said that he is difficult to get along with due to his temperamental disposition, but if we approach him calmly, then things should go off without a hitch. Thanks again for your help. If you run...
Huh? Who are you?
Hello, we're here to...
Hello? Did I hear you correctly? Huh. Given that I don't recognize you, I can only assume that you are a traveler if you wish to address... Now.
That's etiquette?
Huh. And neglecting your... But look at the world now. Rules have been thrown to the wayside and manners forgotten. I cannot bear to see such degradation. What did you say? You dare question the... I'll have you know that though the law... Just look around. The people are unruly and... Save your words. I find your manners... Besides, now I have more...
So this is what Master Jean meant by difficult to get along with. Let's head back and talk things over.
Well, if it isn't the honorary knight! I'm just on my way out to gather some intel. I didn't expect to run into you here. Huh? Judging by your expression, you must have run into some trouble.
Master Jean tasked us with a special assignment, but things seem to have run aground for the moment.
need to get. You just have to keep at it and never give up.
But it turns out—
Aha, Schubert! I know him. Let me guess. He said you didn't have any manners. As aristocrat, however, That's right. Not only is she from the Lawrence clan, but she's also captain of the Knights of Favonia's 4th Company. Eula is, in other words, however, she's, well, in their eyes, Eula is nothing but a traitor to the family. She's very easy to get along with. Just explain the situation, and I'm sure she'll help you come up with a way to get along with Schubert. In fact, I think she's out in the wilderness on patrol this morning. You should be able to find her around Storm Bear Mountains.
Thanks, Amber. All right, you heard her. Let's go find Eula.
Good luck, you two. I've got my own matters to investigate.
Who would have guessed the Knights have a member of the Lawrence clan? Well, if you want to learn about the conduct of the Lawrence clan, who better to ask than one of their own victims?
I plan on starting from the person with the most defined stronghold. So let's go to the library. Lisa should be there.
Stronghold. How about...
Please be quiet within the premises and refrain from making a racket.
Here we are. Oh no. Lisa, might I ask if... Huh?
Sucrose. Kale. What are you doing here?
I can only sucrose that they were Kale-ing on someone. At least that's as far as I know.
Oh, please, just stop it with these puns. I beg you. Are you trying to win worldwide?
Surprising, isn't it?
Except me.
Oh.
That's right.
Wow.
Oh?
I see. You want to ask them about the flower that is not of this world, and me about the one who would never lie.
But there's no rush. You don't need to answer right away. We're just here to tell you about the situation. You can take your time to think it over and submit any thoughts you have in written form to the Sucrose mailbox.
The Sucrose mailbox?
Yep. I was thinking about it on the way. And although they seem like trick questions, there's a lot to so we don't...
Sounds like a good...
Agreed.
Understood.
Thank you all so much. Okay, let's tick them off the list and carry on working our way down.
I'm pleasantly surprised to see those two introverts.
Do you get the feel...
Yes,
Traveling and isn't rediscovering one's youth while revisiting old haunts a worthwhile pursuit?
When I first met Kale, But things are different now.
Kale is a very... From the time she's been at...
So, might I assume that your respective claims of looking for plants and artists in Mondstadt were just pretense?
I wouldn't say that.
Would it really kill you to...
Fine. Yes.
Well, it won't hurt to...
Sounds like an
You could say that.
I suppose it as such, academic resources equate to social capital. It is not unheard of, for example, for people to build a family in order to pursue further studies. But the relationship between the three of us is not an academic one turned social. We've never even worked on a paper together for starters.
Oh, so the academic paper is the nexus of the academic family.
I would think of us...
I can understand that. What you describe... By the way...
Let's not go...
In terms of it...
But your mental...
No.
Guess we'll leave. Let's try our luck. A lot of people.
There are so many.
Nice! Just as we hoped! There's a load of people here! Huh? Even Lisa's here!
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. It's been a while. How have you been?
We've been doing...
You look surprised.
Teacher.
Mika's here to...
Hello, everyone. My name is Mika. I look...
No need to be so...
Windbloom.
Actually, we have...
A prophecy?
A good one or...
Gosh, that...
I can't believe I'm...
Believe. Right.
Okay.
Oh, there's
A meticulous...
I will think.
You still have other people.
Okay, but let's head over to Stars, and even if we...
Oh, your work...
The Fatui! What are they doing here? Is that why Eula was sent on patrol here? Let's fight first and talk later!
This will be a killjoy! We've only just begun! You can't run! This calculation was well done! You need to hurry up! Roasted fried! An unfortunate fault!
Let me scry.
Cook this! I will end you.
Odious fate. Shadows of fate. Yeah! Shiver!
I slipped up. Burn! This is...
You don't think twice before reaching for your sword, and now you get to stake a claim.
What?
That's right. I heard the commotion and came as swiftly as I could, only to find you two up. If I didn't make my... Still, I'm glad you're unscathed. Confronting that number of Fatui at once can be dangerous.
Sorry, Paimon doesn't understand what you mean, but thanks for your concern.
Concern? Why would I be concerned for the safety of my arch-enemies?
Arch-enemies? Wait a minute! You were saying how glad you were that we were unscathed a second ago!
By which I meant, if you were injured, I'd have to escort 2 strangers guilty of stealing my targets all the way back to Mondstadt, which would mean you'd cause me even more trouble. My vengeance would be swifter still.
Huh? So that's how you see all this?
Yes, that's...
Paimon thinks she's pretty strange. Although at least we can communicate with her.
You dare to call someone you've just met strange? Forget the aristocracy. That's rude even by normal standards. Speaking of which, how do you know my name?
This is the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. And speaking of rude, we're trying to investigate an aristocrat named Schubert Lawrence. He's so obsessed with etiquette that he's not even willing to speak with us.
I understand now. That's my uncle, all right. But why do you mean to investigate him? I see. You have some nerve to faming a family member right in front of me. I will have vengeance for this too.
No! This is an assignment from Master Jean! It's just an investigation, that's all!
To the everyday citizens of Mondstadt, everyone in the...
Hard to avoid such a reputation when you're known as the ruthless rulers of old Mondstadt.
Oh, so that's what you think of me? Yet another transgression to avenge.
But... didn't you see it first? Oh...
Curious. We've only just met, and you've already given me 3 causes for vengeance. It's been a while since I've encountered anyone as interesting as you. I assume you need me to teach you the conduct of the Lawrence clan. Only then will you finally be able to communicate with my uncle, correct?
That's right! Amber told us to come and talk to you!
Well then, let's begin your training immediately. It'll be easier to train when we're back in Mondstadt. We'll require other people. We can put that aside for now.
Paimon's confused. This girl's all vengeance this and revenge
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time. I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
Where to next? Let me check my notes. Huh! This way! Got it. Kale, please follow me. Oh, it's our lucky day. There are several people over there. Amber? Wow, and Eula's with her too.
Oh, it's Sucrose! And Klee also spies... the girl with the long scarf. Kale, we were just talking about you. Ah, right, I don't think you've been introduced to Noelle before. Kale, this is Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Nice to meet you, Kale. I missed you the last few times you were in Mondstadt, so I'm glad to finally meet you in person.
you too, Noelle. My name is Kale. But you already knew that.
Relax, you two. There's no need to be so courteous. We're not on some kind of diplomatic mission here.
Klee, what are you doing here? Are you planning to blast some fish?
Nope. Klee's on patrol with the other knights.
Huh. Now that you mention it, it looks like everyone here's a Knight of Favonius except for Kale and me.
I'd heard that there was a very young knight in the ranks, but it's still a surprise to see with my own eyes. Kale, what do you do? I'm a trainee forest ranger in the Avidia Forest. Trainee? It means I'm not officially a fully qualified forest watcher yet. I'm still learning.
Oh, you're just like me. I'm still working towards becoming a fully qualified knight.
Technically, though the distinction is hardly relevant right now. This isn't a very formal patrol. We're just chatting.
Don't panic, Kale. Just pick a topic and join the conversation. Don't panic. Whatever you do, don't panic. It's just Amber and her friends. There's no need to be nervous.
Let me guess. Were you chatting about the new guests in town?
Yup. A few folks from Sumeru have come to visit, so we're brainstorming a few nice surprises for them.
Amber!
Sorry, at least I didn't say anything about what the surprises are.
Oh no. How am I supposed to join this conversation now? What do I say to that?
Speaking of nice surprises, we've actually had a fairly big one recently.
What kind of surprise? Tell me! I'm saved. Secros is giving me a lead-in. Now, I just need to follow on from what she's already started talking about.
What an interesting prophecy. I have no idea what the answers could be, though.
So essentially, you're gathering information to help you solve the riddles, correct? I'll do my best to help.
Thank you so much, Eula.
Anytime.
There's no need to answer right away. We'll put a mailbox next to the crafting bench for people to drop us a note once they've thought of something.
I'll drop something in there for sure.
Nice idea. I think we can all commit to writing a note. We'll see what we can come up with.
Yup, don't worry. You can count on us. But we do have to finish our patrol first.
What route are you taking today?
We started in the Stormbearer Mountains, and we'll end at the city gates. You'd be very welcome to join us, but it sounds like you're pretty busy with all this.
No. There's always next time. We'll join up with you after we're done working through this prophecy.
Oh, yeah, so, we'll be on our way for now.
See you later. Have a safe trip back.
Are you okay, Kale?
Was it that obvious?
No, not at all. It just looked like you had something on your mind.
So that means it was obvious.
Whatever's bothering you, you can talk to me about it if you want. I'm happy to help.
Thanks, Sucrose. Well, the truth is, I don't really know how to act around Amber and the others.
Really? I thought you two were good friends.
We are. Amber's a really important friend to me. I don't know. I guess if I'm being completely honest, the problem's probably with me. The first time I came to Mondstadt, I was really immature. I didn't want to let people in, and I was generally pretty awful to everyone. Amber was the one person who didn't give up on me, and if it wasn't for her persistence, I wouldn't have found a friend at all. Without Amber, I might not even be here today. And because of that, I really look up to her. I think of her as my role model, and hoped that maybe one day, I could learn to be like her. But after trying and failing for several years, I think I finally realized. I'm no Amber, and I never will be. Looking back, it seems silly that I ever thought like that. We're nothing alike at all. My personality's so... weird. I always get so anxious and I overthink everything.
Aw, Kali. Don't say that.
Sucrose? Would it be okay if I told you a bit about my past?
I already knew bits and pieces about her. But still, why did she have to go through all that?
I'm sorry. We've only just met and I'm already dumping all of this on you. This is why I get so frustrated at myself. I'm always doing this. I get into a spiral of self-doubt, and then I end up having to find somewhere to vent it all out.
No, it's fine. I'm really glad that you're willing to tell me all this. People don't open up about their deepest feelings unless they really trust the other person. Don't you think? At least, I think it's kind of an honor. And, I mean... You've probably noticed by now, but I don't have the best social skills either. I always just end up talking about the things I'm interested in, and going on and on. But even so, you still listen to me when I talk my head off about alchemy. It's a relief to listen to you talking about yourself for once. If you hadn't told me all of those things, I never would have guessed that you struggle so much. Honestly, I feel like we're very similar people.
Really?
Yeah. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. I certainly do. All the feelings that you talked about just now, I totally get it. It takes so much more effort for us introverts to fit into a crowd. When you were saying about how you try to think about what to say in advance, and you're constantly terrified of saying the wrong thing and making things awkward, I relate to that so much. Oh, and also that part about studying under a genius. In fact, before meeting you, I'd never met anyone who seemed so similar to myself.
Oh.
I'm not very good at giving words of comfort or anything, and I'm not gonna tell you to just get over it or stop worrying about it. How about we just sit here for a little while? We don't have to force a conversation if we can't think of anything. We can just sit here together.
Sucrose has stopped talking, but for some reason, this doesn't feel awkward at all. Maybe she's right, and we're more similar than I realized. In Sumeru, I always like to find a quiet place to just sit and watch the scenery, but it's always by myself. I never thought there'd be a day when I could do this with someone else by my side. Mondstadt's breeze is so gentle and soft.
Hey, Kali. See that cloud over there? Doesn't it look like one of my test tubes?
I don't think so. Sorry.
Then, maybe we're not quite on the same wavelength on everything. At least, not when it comes to looking at clouds in the sky.
Thank you, Sucrose. I feel much better after talking to you.
Yeah, it helps a lot, doesn't it? I also vent to my flasks sometimes. The next time I get the chance, I have to show you my Tetratanic Sweet Flower and my Tetratanic Windbloom.
Your Tetra... what?
2 of my favorite things I've made. They're really cool. I think you might like them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you'll definitely have to show them to me sometime.
I brought some crackers with me. You want one? There's cheese flavor or tomato flavor.
Sure. I'll try the cheese one.
Aw, look! They're enjoying the scenery together.
Shall we go play with them?
No, it's fine. Let them sit for a while.
We're not what Colleen needs right now. She needs a new friend. Someone different who's never met her before.
I don't get it. Is there a difference?
There is. You'll understand once you're a little older, Klee. People can draw different kinds of strength from different kinds of friends. And right now, Colleen needs someone that's just not the same old me.
Snatch Cliff! We made it! Paimon hopes we find someone we need here.
Help! I beg you, please don't let go!
Who's that yelling? Let's hurry and take a look. Timaeus? And we also have Rosaria and Mona? What kind of mishmash ensemble is this?
Good question. What kind of a motley crew is this?
It's been a while, Traveler.
You two are looking...
Yep, we're definitely faring a lot better than this poor guy on the ground.
Hey, please...
Oh, you're one to...
I know. I really am grateful, miss. I can't thank you enough.
Don't mention it. Just lending a hand.
Quite literally. And had she not lent him a hand and pulled him up, he would have gone tumbling down the cliffside.
What happened? But you still came...
Yes,
Oh,
It's rare to run...
I don't have a depth. I'm telling...
Okay.
I was looking...
So that?
Just trying our...
Huh?
Huh, I see.
I can't... Oh, I get... I came here because I wanted to give some...
No.
Oh. You
said you need clues, right?
You can be on...
All right, then let's head back for now and meet up...
Will do.
We're back! Oh, but it looks like you two beat us.
Welcome back.
Yep,
We got back. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working in the rainforest. I get splinters all the time. I've already taken care of it.
We've hoped, Traveler, Paimon.
You're definitely your...
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Wait. Actually, there's one thing that still needs taking care of. Paimon's still...
I'll go with Sucrose.
Yeah, now would be a good time for a break. Once everything is ready, let's meet up here again and collate all the information we've gathered.
Sounds like a plan.
You made it. Finally.
Just tell us where you meet next time, okay? We looked everywhere. So, did you at least manage to find your wine?
Yep. Well, sort of. Jack made it out to be a rare collector's edition vintage. When actually it's just a half bottle of regular cider. This takes me back. The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet. It was about, at that time...
Old Mondstadt.
That's right. The Tyrant of the Winds who once ruled from that tower was Decarabian, god of storms. Back then, I was just
a tiny...
Yep. In Old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told, where a tyrant ruled. I met a boy not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky. He was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and songs that cageless soar, were they not wishes worth fighting for? So the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom. And we watched as his great tower fell none too soon. Mondstadt began anew, the story passed down, and since then never has another worn its crown.
So then what? What happened to your friend?
Say, Paimon, do you wish to hear the next part of the story?
Yes, of course! The suspense is killing Paimon! But Venti's telling his story! What makes you suddenly want to have a meat feast?
Getting a little peckish or something.
Paimon's had it up to here with you!
You know, you're so smart it almost makes me uncomfortable sometimes. But then, maybe it's right that true friends can tell what the other is thinking. A refreshing drink, a gentle breeze. Moments like this always take me back to a song that I first heard from him. Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.
you finally arrived.
Wait, hold on. There's something we need to clear up first. Otherwise...
So that...
uh...
I already have... Who knows how... Absolutely not. Stealing my targets, calling me a ruthless ruler, and suspecting my uncle. But you needn't worry. If Uncle Schubert... But if he did come... I'm sure you understand. Good. Let's begin with your...
Oh, Paimon's already learned some... Mark my words! Vengeance will be mine!
Not even close. And besides, it sounds strange.
Hey! Paimon learned it from you! And didn't you say not to call others strange? It seems you don't respect the rules of your own clan.
No, I've no need to trouble myself with such frivolous formalities. For example...
as the morning dew does what now?
However, such a phrase may only be used during the morning hours. Also, the party with whom you're speaking must be of approximately the same status as you. Morning dew is not uncommon, so it expresses that friendship should not be measured by value, yet also suggests that friendship between aristocrats... Oh, no. Yes, I did. It sounds much more However, if you were to use dear friend to address an intimate friend, the recipient would think that you were deliberately trying to estrange them. This is only the first step in making a greeting. After addressing one another, you then exchange courtesies.
Wait! This is all too abstract. Perhaps it would be better if you gave some real-life demonstrations.
Ah. Very well. Come with me. We'll choose some bystanders to converse with.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
This one, and this one, ooh, and this one. Hey, Paimon's really hungry! And don't forget, Paimon's also ordering for you, too. It's not like Paimon's gonna eat everything by herself. Ooh.
Is everything packed up and...
Yes, everything's ready.
I must remember to get some milk today on my way home. Please, feel free to pay a visit to Cat's Tail anytime.
Enjoying the scenery?
Oh, Tone Deaf Bard! Are you here for some food as well?
Oh, I shall take you. Anywho,
What?
behold,
What is?
it's what you need the most right now. The answer to the prophetic puzzle. Simply head to the If I were you, a secret is like a well-aged brew. The aroma from the bottle is sweetest then it's settled.
Oh, you're stuck.
I sure am. Anyway, see you later.
Benti always looks so relaxed whenever we run into him. Paimon can't help but be jealous.
Excuse me. If you don't mind...
Oh?
You may call me just like you. Mind if I buy you a drink? Leaving the door open for another time, I see. I can tell that you've dealt with a lot of people during your...
You can tell?
I can. I was on my way...
Yep.
Don't you think it sounds just like the kind of story that would happen in Mondstadt? Anyway, that's why I wanted to ask you a favor. Not so much the prophecy itself, but Mondstadt as a nation. That's what I'm interested in. I was born in a distant land, but I have family and friends who once lived in Mondstadt for a long time. They said that it's a great place full of fairy tales and romance and recommended that I come for a visit. As it happens, someone I know has an anniversary coming up soon. So I figured this would be a good time to come here and see all the sights that she once saw.
What do you think about Mondstadt so far?
It certainly lives up to its name as the city of romance and freedom.
We think so too.
So, about the prophecy. Thank you. I'll leave it to you then.
She definitely isn't dressed like a local, huh? Where do you think her hometown could be?
Please find me a flower. Find me one who would never... I never thought I'd have someone secretly following me, even in a free city like Mondstadt. Good day to you, miss.
Shine down! I got you, boss. Buckle up! Gloves off!
Don't get frostbite.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Look alive! You asked for it!
Huh. How about that?
We mercs have one simple rule. Whoever pays the most is your new boss.